Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to the ManjulaAwakening. My name is Kiana, or welcome back if you are an existing subscriber. So, guys, excuse me. I would like to take a look at your person on your mind. See what's going on with them. I'm doing energy check-in. Let's get a message of love. This is going to be for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as any of your ninth house placements as well. So we have time apart in children here. Children is at the bottom of the deck. The card that came to the table is time apart. So there's this some much needed distance is taking place right now, or will be taking place soon within this dynamic. But what I'm honestly feeling, Sag, is that you and this person are currently separated. And I don't feel like that this is the first time that you guys are separated, but I do feel like that this is a significant separation for the two of you all. And I feel like that this separation is here because there's no matter how many times you've split up and kissed and made up, it's like when you kiss and make up, you don't discuss the important part. And so then it's like round after round, and it's like now the universe is like, no, there's something greater going on here, and it's like you got to see it. And so I feel like that the reason that this breakup is significant is because the universe is like, I'm done. Y'all not getting ready to keep playing and just wasting an entire lifetime. So I feel like that if you can't learn it from one another, then I do feel like that you're going to be split up and placed in other people's lives that are better at teaching this lesson. If I could just be honest, this is someone that you could have children with. At the bottom of the deck, it says children are important to this partnership. So you guys could have children together. You guys could have known each other from a childhood. You guys, your child could have an attachment to this person, something or another, or you could have an attachment to this person's children. But let's see, Spirit, what is the situation here for Sagittarius and the person on their mind? So we have the Four of Pentacles here, and then we also have the Eight of Pentacles. This is that energy trying to hold on. And it's like, if I just hold on long enough, I can work this out. Yeah, with the Star card here at the bottom of the deck. There is some hopeful energy here. You know what I'm saying? Like there's... But ooh. I do feel like that it's like you're holding on, and you're holding on to your expectation. You're holding on to your idea of what you want this connection to be. And I'm here to tell you that this connection is moving. Like there's movement happening. There's changes taking place inside of this connection. Let's see the challenge here, because I feel like that it is part of the karmic position of this connection, and for you all to run in and to meet other people, honestly. But let's see. You're getting ready to hear my dog barking. I just seen someone walk by with the dog. So let's see. What's the challenge here, Spirit? What's the challenge? I have a big backyard. The challenge here is the Hermit card. In this particular deck, it is labeled solitude. This person feels you have withdrawn your energy. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like that this person is trying to, we're looking at your person. I know I started off giving y'all the lecture, but let's go back to your person. Like, I do feel like that this person is trying to hold on and work through this. Like, this person is energetically, even though this is the Four of Pentacles, but they could be energetically, or this person is like doing things to keep you hopeful that there's going to be some positive changes inside of this connection. The challenge here is the Hermit card. I feel like that, you know, there's, during this separation, there's been some clarity gained, and I feel like the Sagittarius is like, you know, stepping back into their power, and really, like, Sagittarius has done some introspection. Good. And because of this introspection, it's like Sagittarius realizes that they just can't continue to accept the same old things and continue and thinking that they're going to get a different result here is really what I'm feeling. So I feel like that Sagittarius is kind of taking the initiative to move forward and close this chapter out. This is Sag stepping into their power with the Emperor energy, closing this cycle out with the World card here. The Chariot, moving forward, overcoming the obstacles. The Eight of Wands, accelerated motion. Both of these are fast moving. So I feel like that, you know, and then the Nine of Pentacles is behind that. So I just really do feel like that this person feels like it's done with Sag. Let's see. Oh, wow. I didn't even ask a question. But I didn't ask a question. But I was thinking if I wanted to ask their feelings or what their true intentions were. And the true intentions part is when this fell out. And I have the Nine of Swords and the Death card. This person's intentions, I do feel like that... in this particular Nine of Swords, it's called Suffering in Silence. And then the Death card is labeled Transformation. So I feel like as far as this person's intentions, this person could, I feel like that this person is wanting to put an end to this solitude energy. There is something about this energy. Let's look at the bottom. Ooh, temptation. They do want to tempt you. They do want to tempt you with some type of partnership. They do. But Five of Wands is back here. Let me see what's wrong with my dog. The Five of Wands is back here, which and it's like the Devil card, which is temptation here, and then the Three of Wands, which is partnerships and alliances here. It's like, you see, like, this person is trying to tempt you to work with them to keep you from moving forward. But if you reach for some, like, there's another option of higher vibration that's more in alignment with you. But I feel like that this partnership and collaboration right here, it really does have some obstacles and challenges that it's not going to be easy to balance this situation out. That's all I can tell you. You feel me? That's all I can tell you. What's the universe's advice for Sagittarius as it pertains to this connection? What is the universe's advice? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, we have the Tower. You know, and the Truth card, Judgment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that this is saying it's time to, you know, this is, you know, it's time to let this shit fall. That's the best way I can put it. But, you know, this is really telling me that it's time to just let this, like, the facade, it's time for the... What's not firm, it's time to let it fall away. You know what I'm saying? And it's really time to make, it's like, this is that decisive, deciding moment. It's really time to make a final decision here. And I feel like that the decision that you're being called to make it's going to rattle some shit. It's going to rattle some things. But that's the only way that you truly have your victory and your clarity. Yeah. So, it's definitely time to, I want to say start fresh, but we'll see what start fresh means in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So I want to ask just a few questions. I do want to know the energy. Like, what is, like, why is this person, like, what's the change? What's bringing this person? What's going on in this person's life? So we have Ice King. You stopped talking to him. What'd you do? Block that number? You pulled a DM on them. And ooh, you ain't never done it. Whatever it is, and I definitely feel like that you detached to communication from them, and it's really like it's affecting the way that they showing up in their daily lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do feel like that is showing up in their daily lives. Let's see, Spirit, what's going on in this person's life that's brought this change about? Sag, I'm confused. I'm confused. Y'all, it's like, and I don't even know why it's saying, say, look, Major, I was like, should I say this? Am I supposed to say this? It's really true. Like, somebody needs to know this. And for some reason, I'm feeling like there's a cross watcher watching. Here's the thing. The passion inside of that other, like, whatever this other person, whatever your person got going on with somebody else, it's only fun when Sagittarius is watching. It's only fun when Sagittarius is entertained. When Sagittarius withdrew their energy, it's like the life got sucked out of something else. It may not be another connection. It could be their job. But it's definitely something that they had a lot of passion for. It's like that passion can't get going without Sagittarius' spark. That's disgusting to me. But yeah, you don't want to invest. You didn't want to invest in Sagittarius the right way. You was just taking their energy and for granted. I'm not understanding this type of person. But we do have third party here, or triangle here at the bottom of the deck. So like I said, I just feel like that other thing is like Sagittarius is hurt. Your person was hurt. And they, because Sagittarius, as you already know, I feel like we big dick energy. So you sitting at the top of the triangle. Your person sitting down over here and they feeling like, oh, well, I'm empty. So they went and brought somebody else into the situation. But when Sagittarius at the head of the table came up off that motherfucker, it left these two people like, well, what the fuck we supposed to do now without Sagittarius is? You know what I'm saying? We can't just, I don't know, like, we can't conflict Sagittarius anymore, so it's not fun to if we're not conflicting Sagittarius, then it's not fun. And so it's like the spark is out of this. It's like, I don't know, maybe you and this person would have a fight and that person would go over to the other person and bang their world up, honey, break their back and whatever it is that they do in the bedroom these days. I don't know, but it's really like Sagittarius drew the out of another connection, and Sagittarius is like, but at the end of the day, all Sagittarius wants is an honest, real connection, and y'all over here using Sagittarius as entertainment. That's really what it feels like to me, and so I just feel like that the spark inside of whatever that situation is Not what's up right now. That's nasty. That's nasty. That's nasty to me. It's funny to me, but it's nasty to me too. So what is this person's subconscious thoughts on that little portion right there, Spirit? They know this nasty. I told you, I feel like that there's a cross watcher watching this video. They know. I ain't becoming a better person. They know. I wish I had treated you better. They know. They know, Sag. They know. But it's like it's a little too late, is what I'm feeling right there. A little too late. So let's see. I do want to do just a little bit of clarifying here. I want to let's look at this 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. That's 12 Pentacles. That goes down to 3 Pentacles. That's the collaboration, apprenticeship. It's like, let's see. This is just one of them. It's time for everybody to sweep off their own porch first. Spirit, what's this 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles for the situation? Can you give us clarity on that? That's 22. That's 38. That's 11. That's justice. Yep, things is balancing out here. It's like divine equilibrium is coming in. It's like this cycle has happened. That's why I started out this reading saying this. It's like this separation, this distance that you put in between this connection has right now is unlike any distance that this connection has ever had. And it's because that this distance is needed so that the universe can re-stabilize. It's like it's time to let this, your advice from the universe is the Tower card. It's time to let this thing fall because it must fall. Things must... Like the Tower has to come in order for things to be re-equalized here. This is equalization here. Divine equalization. Yeah, the Moon card, the 2 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's the Chariot. I do feel like that, like I'm taking a look at the person on your mind. I feel like that this person... They don't know. You know what I'm saying? They want to balance this out. They want that. Let me say this. They know for a fact they don't want to lose it. They know for a fact that they don't want to lose it. Whatever's going on between you guys right now, they don't like it. It's new to them. They're new to this, and get somebody else to do it is what they're saying. But it's like while they energetically hold on to this connection, it's fear that keeps them from actually taking the steps that are needed to balance this out. There's also something about this person. There's a fear that you've entered into another connection elsewhere. Yeah, listen to my phone vibrating. Give me a second. But it's like this person also doesn't know what's going on there. Like they're like, damn, this is new. Is it because somebody else has got Sagittarius's attention? You know what I'm saying? Because your person. I don't really know how to explain it, but I keep on seeing this triangle. Like my spirit guides keep drawing me into this card here, the back of this card, and it's like, if Sagittarius is at the top of this triangle and your person is here, it's like sometimes, depending on the angle at which this person is sitting, they cannot absorb Sagittarius, the energy that they need from Sagittarius. And so it's like the moment that this seat right here becomes fulfilled, if this energy is either feeding into Sag or like they need it to be feeding into them and not feeding into Sag. So now it's like in their mind, it's like another person is plugged into this triangle, except for it's feeding into them. So it's like they need this spot to be empty so that they could plug what they need to plug in it. So that they need their source from Sag, but they feel like they need a source from somewhere else, and it's all because they have a hole. You know what I'm saying? It's all because of the void that they have internally. But there's something about this person, like it's like, no, not my baby cakes. Yeah, this right here is somebody trying to get like, are we gonna move? I'm getting right to win this situation, and my son, he got this thing. He man of the house, my little 2-year-old. That's what he think, my little Cancer. He think he the man of the house, and he is, cause he is. And can't nobody get in this one her without the respect of my king of the house, my little prince of the house, and my little princess of the house. But anyways, it's like I navigate this thing. You know what I'm saying? And this is your person feeling like they're like, how do I get back so that I can begin to navigate this shit? Because I had it under control before Sagittarius went on in here and thought that they was getting ready to do some fucking healing. You know what I'm saying? Like this person benefited without you doing the healing, and it's like they don't know how to navigate. They can't control this journey while Sagittarius is doing the healing. So I do feel like that. But let's get into this Hermit. I don't like that energy. Let's get into the Hermit. I'm telling you, it's the Five of Cups. This person, yes, it's Sagittarius is decided, like the challenges. I feel like that Sagittarius went within, and like Sagittarius is like, it's time to. I done cried over this spilt milk long enough. It's time to start. It's time to start shining a light on what I got left here. It's time to start seeing what I got left here. And this person don't like that. Show me more on the Hermit, Spirit. The Sun card. Yeah, You've become aware of your abundance. You become aware of your worth. You become aware of what you bring to the table. And I just feel like that Sagittarius, if you're not there, you getting ready to be there. So just hold tight. I feel like that Sagittarius is like, I don't want that. I'm life too short to keep on repeating these cycles. Life too short to keep holding on and trying to fix somebody that don't want to be fixed. J. Cole, don't say no role models. Yeah, look. The Empress, the Six of Swords, and the Magician card. I'm moving on to calmer waters. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving on to calmer waters. I now see my worth. I now see what I'm bringing to the table. I now see that I have everything that I need. And if somebody isn't, and if you only around because you sucking for me, but yet what you sucking for me still ain't good enough for you to value me, I got to keep it moving. Because player, I got some good shit I'm bringing to the table. You know what I'm saying? So this person's true intentions is the Death card and the Nine of Swords. What is this, Spirit? There goes that Eight of Pentacles. I do feel like that this person's like, I'm just going to say this. I definitely feel like that you're dealing with someone that feels like that they have to be in control of things. I do feel like I got a control freak in this joint. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that this person's true intentions, I do feel like that, I feel like there's strings attached to it. I ain't going to lie. Ooh, there's 3 8s in a row. 888. Life path could be 8. There could be a message and an angel number 888. Spirit just told me to say the love meaning of 888. But either way it goes, here's the thing. I do feel like that. So I feel like this person's intentions is trying to gain The King of Pentacles, that's the boss. You know what I'm saying? Him and the Emperor, they are definitely boss figures. They're the entrepreneur energy. And so I feel like that, this person is going to try to take that approach to get things like, this person is going to try to make a proposition to walk away from things that happened in the past, and if they've made you take care of any responsibilities on your own, that's no more. This is what I'm going to do moving forward, and this is what I expect from you to move forward, because we are trying to get to, I can't handle this anymore. It needs to be this, and it needs to be that. That's the energy that I'm feeling from your person. You know what I'm saying? And that is like, their intentions is to like no more doing this the hard way, but it's no more doing it the hard way, but it is doing it their way. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't feel like that their way is truly and authentically considerate to you. You know what I'm saying? I know that this person wishes they would have treated you better. I'm just not sure that they have got there yet, because there are some obstacles that, in order to get to harmony with this person, there are some challenges that you got to overcome. And one of them is, you got to understand that this person is like, especially if this is a male, this is that male that has that thought process that it's like that old-fashioned man of the house. And like, I don't know, I was watching it earlier. I don't even get into the celebrities. It's just like too much for your girl, because it's too much for your girl. Pray for him. But that one dude, he broke up with some girl that he paid to have, they had a miscarriage, so he paid for IVF for her to get pregnant again, and then he broke up with her, and she can't handle it because he made it clear to her that, I'm going to take, y'all weren't going to tell me that, I'm going to take care of you and the household, but you got to understand that I'm going to cheat. Well, she had that IVF, she got that baby in her, and the emotions started going, and now she don't want the cheating. You know what I'm saying? Now he can't cheat in peace, and so he broke up with her. This is that type of energy that I feel like I'm tapping into. If I could just be honest. But you do got some communication that's coming in, and like, if that alpha male turns you on, I do feel like that the reason that it's gonna make you be like, damn, like it's gonna make you ponder on this offer for a while, because you're gonna perceive this energy as like, Big Daddy, he's stepping up, dude. He's stepping up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy that he's gonna give. But I just don't think you see what's behind it. So what's behind it, Spirit? What's behind it? What's behind this person's intentions? What's attached to this person's intentions? Ooh. Well, this is telling me that there's an apology for leaving you out in the cups. 7 of Pentacles. Oh. What's attached to it? You definitely getting ready to get an apology. I do feel like that is for one, it's just getting ready to be like, there's more tangibility than to this offer than there is emotions. There's very little emotions to this, and I'm for a few of you all, this person could be expecting. This person could be having another child, or there could be this energy that is, especially if you don't live close to this person, there's an energy of like you've got to move closer, the distance is closing up, you know what I'm saying? It's honestly, it's gonna be, is whatever it is, you must know that it is going to make the other person look like the winner. Like it's gonna be a good look for them. Okay? Like that's all I don't really know, Sag. And with you in this energy of really claiming back your power, I keep on seeing this Hermit. I don't know, Sag. You take and do with that as you want. Why is this Tower here for the advice from the universe, Spirit? The Three of Wands. Yeah, you gotta just let shit happen right now. You gotta let shit just happen right now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that you understand, like, I got the Tower, the Three of Wands, and the World card, and it's all in the upright. So you see, it's like this Ace of Wands right here, I do feel like is the passion that you hold for this person. And it's like, allow the universe to do what it needs to do to put, like, to see if your candlestick, your flame, your spark still holds its light to this situation with what could possibly be coming to light. You know what I'm saying? That's going to help you make peace with this situation. And I feel like that when you really sit in it and you don't allow yourself to become overly emotional or allow giving your power away to this person, I do feel like that you're going to see that it's high time to, like, your ships is coming in. Something more fulfilling is on offer for you. It's just a matter of you being willing to be patient for it and stand your ground. I do feel like... So what's coming in on this ship, Spirit? What's coming in on this ship? I think you just gotta let a Tower... What's coming in on the ship? That's new love. Like, that's new love. That's new love. I got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Judgment. You know, you got two ships coming in, it look like to me. And it's time to make a final decision. You can make some money too. So make sure that you're paying attention to the details on any contracts that come through. But don't move too fast. And somebody's getting ready to try to get you to sign a contract quick too. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's coming within the week. Why did that message just come out? But in trying to clarify this, baby, I done got all the aces. Look at that Tower. The Tower, the Four of Swords. there's definitely some type of new contract that's coming in. It's going to require you to pay attention to the details. I feel like that I feel like that this person is coming in, and it is going to be right at the same time that something very lucrative or something that has the potential to have a long-term stability for you comes in, and you're going to have to decide between your creative passions, or you're going to have to choose. It's like for some reason, it's probably because this person is a control nut. It's like they're not gonna be. This person is going to take away from. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say, Sag. It's like, for some reason right now you can't invest in both. You got to determine which one is most tangible for you. Yeah, it's definitely going to require some introspecting, and you got to focus on your happiness and your own independence. You got the Hermit, the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Empress. The Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress. So I feel like that the moment that you decide to choose your happiness, you go from pre-Empress to Empress. With this person, I feel like that you can only be pre-Empress because they take too much from you. This person, see, I'm just going to be honest. They got you dickmatized or pussymatized. And that's how they win you over every time. Because there's a part of you that's unhealed. And I can only say this, and it may not be for everybody. I'm not trying to project it onto you, but I'm telling you what I feel about touching these three cards right here. The King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. You see, with my abandonment issues for so long, I felt like when me and my exes, when anybody that I dated would fall out, I felt like we had, like, the makeup was not complete until we had sex, because that was the way that was the only, like, physical was the only way that I thought that I could express love, because I spent so long in them group homes without physical touch from my mom and my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom sent me off at 9 and I didn't get out until I was 18, and I had to tear a group home up just to be able to get that. But it was like, for a long time, if I wasn't physical in a connection, then I felt like it was unloved. This is probably a bit much, but somebody needs to hear it, so I give it over. There was one relationship that I was in, like, literally day and night we were screwing, because the moment that we was going to work, or we was just going our separate ways, I just felt like we wasn't on good terms. It was like, it just felt like we wasn't on good terms. You know what I'm saying? And so, of course, I'm not there anymore. Your girl been celibate for almost 3 years. That's a big flex for me. But and so I feel like that there's something about this person's touch that makes you feel, it's like, after so long of equating love to touch, it's like this person figured out how to, like, they mastered that aspect for you, and it's time to nurture something else. I'm going to leave this message here. My son is coughing, which means he's probably about to wake up. Guys, I pray that this message offered you some guidance. Here we go with another long message. If this message resonated, we would appreciate a thumbs up down below. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, let's choose peace. She's in her room. Love and light, guys.